This mirror makes me look extra short. Close enough. Okay, so hey everyone, today is day 4 of Vlogmas. We have a semi-long day ahead of us. It is the first day of reading week, so every teacher is going to be preparing for finals, going over study guides, stuff like that. Today I have my 10-minute swim test for swim class, and that's somewhat our final exam. Like, we don't really have an exam in that class, so we're just like doing our 10-minute swim thing. And then Wednesday is a free day, fun day for that class. So today is really the swim exam thing, but it's gonna be super easy. I really love to swim, so yay. It's about 7:40 right now. I have bio in about 20 minutes, but the class is right next to my dorm, so I don't have to walk far. And swim at 8. I have statistics at 9:10, and then I have swim at 10:20. So gonna be tired maybe by the next time I see you. I don't know when is the next time I'm gonna see you guys, but yes, I'm doing the room tour today. I want to respect their privacy, so I might not film like their sides of the room just in case they have something that they don't want to be shown to the internet. But yeah, so behind here it's not really room, this is part of the room tour, but yeah, just behind here we have like our little towel rack. This is mine, this is one person's right here, and then we have 2 others down here. So mine, a roommate's, another roommate's, and then this is the towel that we used to like step on so water doesn't go everywhere, because these are like hardwood floors. So yeah, we got a really good day ahead of us, but it's Monday, it's reading week, just got to get through this week and finals week, and then we get to go home for winter break. So yeah, see you guys later, bye. But yeah, I came back to the dorm because I forgot something, and I decided to get like to smell my candle a little bit. We can't light candles in the dorm, so I got a candle because it was on sale for like $8. Like, it was like $8.50 at Bath and Body Works. So I got it because when I get back, I know they're gonna be harder to find, and I know they're gonna be like a lot of sales going on at Bath and Body Works, especially near the holiday season. But I really like the smell of this candle, and it was only like $8, so I decided to get it. I decided to get it, and it's this marshmallow fireside candle. And it smells so good, and it smells like marshmallows. Okay, so I just got back from swim. It really like drained the life out of me. Yeah, we have to see how far we can swim in 10 minutes. And we had this similar like test at the beginning of the school year. That was like one of the first things we did, was the same 10-minute test. And then we would like see how far like we gotten, or how if our like distance has changed between the beginning of the year and now. And I have some exciting news to tell you guys. I'm so like, I guess you could say, proud of myself, because this swim class, we didn't do the full like 100 or 50 distance. Like, there's long course, which is the long length of the pool, which is the length of the pool, and then there's short course, which is the width of the pool. So the width of the pool is about 25 to us. So I did the 25 6 times. So for 25, what did I do? I did, well, 25 there and back is a 50. So I did that 6 times, meaning that my total swam was 300 meters. I'm so proud because I actually swam 75 meters further than my first time I did the exam, which was 225. Yes. So my first time I did the exam, the 10-minute test was 2:25, and today I just swam 300. I'm so proud of myself. I honestly felt like I could have kept on going, but we only had 10 minutes to swim, and I felt like every time I got to like the end of a 25, I would feel like I wanted to stop, like I just wanted to like give up, and I was breathing so hard, but like my body like would not stop. So I actually swam like the full 10 minutes without stopping. Like I didn't do the flips and turns, so I did have to like adjust myself and like get up and like turn myself around. But I did swim like the whole 10 minutes like continuously. And I'm so proud of myself because I remember being in that first exam and not being able to like get like 2 times across the pool. Like I would be able to like swim like the first 25, but I was not able to swim like the full like 50 without stopping and have to take breaks. I think I end up like walking like most of the time when I did the first time. But this time I actually swam, I mean the whole 300, the 10 minutes. And I did, well, we had like the option between like breaststroke, freestyle, backstroke, and a butterfly. And she said we can pick whatever strokes we want to do, and then we can switch strokes like in between. So if I first started off doing like backstroke there and breaststroke back. But after a while, I just started doing backstroke, and I was just like so in the zone. Like I honestly feel like I could have kept on going. Like, but then like my partner who was timing me, she said we had like 2 minutes, and I was like, okay, I can do one more. So I ended up doing like another lap, and that got me to the full 6. And yeah, I just really found it surprising that I really could have kept on going, because I really did not imagine myself being able to swim the whole, like barely a 200. Like on Wednesday we did we were actually like building up for the past few weeks to prepare for this test, and we did 200s. We've been doing like 100s and 150s and stuff like that, which isn't too bad. But then she said on Wednesday that we were going to do 200s and start like working on those, and I almost like, I really did not like think I could do it. I was breathing super hard, but I feel like that's just like a thing of like you can't just like jump into the pool and automatically think you're gonna swim like a 200 and be like very easy, especially if you're like a person like me who basically swims for like fun and not like as a like an athletic sport in a sense. But you can't really jump into the pool and think you're gonna like be the fastest person in there, because I think that's something like I realized too. But so it really helps to like build up to like your endurance and stuff like that, and just train. And at first like we did like the classes, and she was teaching us like how to do the different strokes, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, I already know the basics of this, let me just keep on going. But we would have to do like these weight training stuff like that. We would have like water weights, we have to do fins, and I was just ready to like not quit but take those off and just keep on swimming. But then you realize like how different your swimming is and how it's all about like technique and form and stuff like that. So I really am proud of myself. I just got us after the class, me and a friend, we went to the Essential Blends place, which is a smoothie place. It's kind of like Jamba Juice, but I personally think this place is better. We have a Jamba Juice on campus, but this one was like right next to the Essential Blends place was right in the Health and Learning Center, which is right across the street from the pool. So we went there, and these smoothies that they have, this is the peach passion smoothie, and it has like peaches, mangoes, pineapples, and I think vanilla frozen yogurt or vanilla like sherbet or something like that. But they're so good. That was actually my lunch. Like I'm not even done with it, but I'm already like pretty full from it. So that's what I usually get like after my swim class, because I really don't want to eat like full course meals after swimming. But those smoothies are like really good. They fill you up really quick, and they're filled with like strawberries and stuff like that, and I think they're only like 500 calories or 490, somewhere around that. So they're really good, and that's what I mostly get for lunch, especially like on the weekends. And yeah, so I am done for the day. I am going to do some classwork for my nutritional studies class, because that class is tomorrow at 4, from 4 to like 6 something. And I realized that so I wake up, take a shower, do my morning routine and stuff like that, and then I'll go to class, which is like 12:45 until 2, and that's my sociology class. And then I will like come back and have like an hour or so to like do all my nutritional studies class, because that work is due at 4 o'clock before the class starts. So I like, and I don't like, yeah, I can't even lie about this. I hold it off until the last minute, but it is like a relatively like a easy like work to do. But I rather use that time between 2 and 4 to like do other stuff. So I am going to do my nutritional studies work now while I have the time, and I'm done for the day. So yeah, that's just one of the benefits of having like classes that start at 8 a.m. Like my classes today on Monday and Wednesdays and Fridays start at 8 a.m. and at 11 p.m. and I have classes back to back. So that's 3 classes, and I mean, at first I was like really annoyed by it because I did have to get up like at 6 a.m. to go to the 8 a.m. class. But yeah, I think there are benefits to having all your classes back to back, because I feel like if I go back to the room and have like hours in between classes, then I want to take naps and relax, and I honestly like don't feel like going to the next class, which is really bad. Like, and like I haven't like skipped class and stuff like that all year or all semester, but it's just like one of those things where it's like I really don't feel like going to this class, but I know I have to, so I go to the class and I get the lessons and stuff like that, but I'm not as motivated like to go or learn anything because I'm so tired from like waking up from a so-called nap. And I think that's something that you also realize when going into college and high school. In college you kind of spent like in high school you would wake up like 6 o'clock in the morning, go to class at 8, and don't come home until like 3 or even later if you do like sports and stuff like that. But in college you have like maybe 3 classes a day and you barely want to go to those. And the thing is, those classes are like spread out in time, so you don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. if you don't want to. Just make sure that your schedule doesn't have you waking up at 6 a.m. But I feel like that's the thing about college. You get all this freedom, and then like you're not as like not obligated, but you're not like as willing to be motivated. I can't really explain it, but it's like you really don't have as much motivation as you did like when you were in high school. I'm not sure if motivation is the right word I'm thinking of, but that's the word that like I think fits it best. But as you get to college, you kind of realize more and more things about yourself, and I feel like high school was just like you kind of were I guess you could say forced to like wake up at 6 a.m. because you need to graduate high school. But in college, no one's like forcing you to get up at 6 a.m. in order to go to your 8 a.m. class. Like no one is there telling you, hey, get up at 6 a.m. so you can go to class, do your homework. No one's telling you all that stuff. So I feel like you're less constricted in college. And that means like I feel like you're less restricted in college, and that just leads you to make like more mistakes and be more lenient and stuff like that. But I think that also helps you figure out what kind of person you are. Like you're gonna make mistakes, but I feel like those mistakes kind of help you figure out what kind of person you are, what kind of study habits you have. Like in the past, it took me like this semester to realize that when I was signing up for my next my classes for spring semester. I like classes that are back to back and around the afternoon, because the thing is I don't like being out super late, and I don't like being up super early in the morning. So that was the thing that I had to think about like in when picking out my schedule. So yeah, so I'm gonna stop talking. I'm ranting about it. I'm gonna make I feel like I'm gonna make a whole nother video later on. Maybe next semester, or maybe for Vlogmas, since I do have a lot of space. I'm coming up with ideas for Vlogmas. I'm filling it up with a lot of challenges for me and like my sisters to do and my family to do when we get home. Well, when I get home. Today is the December 4th, and I have exactly in about 10 days at this time, I will be in home in California for winter break. And I'm super excited, but I gotta get through finals and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop ranting because, like I said, I am going to make more videos on like how to pick out classes and stuff like that. And yeah, so I am going to see you guys later. So right when I decide to be a good student and do all my class assignments for nutritional studies class before they're due. Do you guys see this? Before class on Tuesday, December 5th, no assignments due. I am so done. But we do get a review for this class, which is absolutely wonderful. I found out in statistics that we're not getting a review sheet, which really sucks. So gosh, at least we get to use like a one back and front side full of notes, one back and front side paper, like lined paper full of notes, so that helps. But you guys get to see what I'm doing for this class. So he just said our final exam is on December 4th, 10, and 13. Mine's is the 13th. This is actually my last final for the semester, and this is actually like one of my favorite classes. But my final for this class ends at like 5, and then I take the train at 9 and get there in LA at 8 a.m. the next morning. So at least I get to end the school year like on a positive like class. So before class on Tuesday, there are no assignments due. Tuesday, December 5th is tomorrow. Then Tuesday, December 5th, class time, course summary, and final preparation. Just going over what we did this semester. Before 11:59, Sunday, December 10th. So that was our post summary and our post learning assessments and stuff like that. There's no assignments due, so you have to do that. And our final exam is Wednesday, December 13th from 3 to 5 p.m. So got a really good, decent time. I think I only have one final. Well, this one, I have a final early that morning and a final that night. So I have a lot of time. I think my final that morning is like I think at 7:30 in the morning until like 9 maybe. 9:30 something around that time. And so I have time to like relax and get ready for this final before it starts. So yeah, I have a lot of time to like relax and get ready for class and the final. So I have some time. I'm not really a big fan of back-to-back finals. I don't know why. I just don't like the kind of like the anxiety that comes with doing one final and also worrying about your next final and worrying about if you can like refresh yourself, like because I like to look at my notes. Like I don't like to study full on study before finals, but I do like to go over my notes, do some last minute like definitions and just like go over like little bits of information that I just need to recall myself on instead of like doing full course studying. I'm gonna do a video on how to study for finals this weekend, so yay, so look forward to that. But yeah, so these finals aren't back to back. None of my finals this year are back to back. I'm so excited because the thing is, the way your teachers like assign like your finals has to fit literally everyone's schedule, every student's schedule, and they can't really be at the same time. So I have a class on Monday and Wednesday, and my final is on Wednesday and stuff like that. And this is a class that is on Tuesday, but my final exam for this class is on Wednesday. So I think at the beginning of the school year, all of our teachers told us like, hey, your final exam is going to be on this day. So when you think of times that you want to pick for your class, you also want to think of the time the final exam starts, because it may start about 2 hours before your normal class. But that's just due to the fact that there are a lot of classes that they need to get done. And yeah, some people have like night classes, so they can't have like finals at like 11 o'clock at night. I mean, they can, but it's not really good for them. So they just have to put in consideration so everyone's schedule and everyone's time. So they have like specific times for final exams already like decided ahead of time. So yeah, that was my schedule for this class, and it's a pretty chill schedule. Definitely gotta do that final preparation. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, final exam from 3 to 5. Then I leave on at 9. I'm so excited. But yeah, so see ya.